How's it going, everyone? This is my hello and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. In the last video, we finished Robo's side quest, where we did learn that Robo was originally built to basically infiltrate humans. You know, he was supposed to act friendly before, well, all humans were to be destroyed. But, as you all know, Robo has a heart. He is the nicest robot ever. So, well, he did have to kill his friend. We did destroy the central computer in the Genodome. We destroyed the mother brain. And before you ask, it sounds a lot like the mother brain in Metroid. Oh my god. So, I suppose we should... You know what? Let's go ahead. So, I'm going to be covering a new side quest today. So, Gaspar mentioned that Ozzie is still out there, and after Magus disappeared, Ozzie ended up becoming the leader of Magus's army. Forward. I like how Giannis is just very terse with his language. You know, if this game had voice acting and famous actors and actresses did the voice acting, you know who I would want to voice act for Magus or Giannis? Tom Hiddleston, the guy who played Loki in the Marvel movies like Thor or the Avengers. You can imagine Loki's voice coming out of Magus, right? Anyway, so the reason why I came here is because, well, I wanted us to take a look at Medina Square. Now, before there was a statue of Magus, since he was essentially the champion of these, well, mystics, or the monsters that live here. But let's take a look at what's happened now. Yeah. Notice anything different? Take a look at this. Ever since Ozzie took over, now Ozzie is the champion. This is weird, right? Considering how Ozzie was your subordinate, right, Giannis? Although, in Giannis's flashback... Okay, so this is something else I should address, but in Giannis' flashback, we did notice that when Giannis was a kid and he was transported to 600 AD against his own will, it was Ozzie who found him, and it's implied that Ozzie raised him. So technically Ozzie is kind of like the senior to Giannis, but as for the Black Omen, you see that these mystics also worship the Black Omen. Now you may be asking, shouldn't people of this time period be weirded out by this gigantic floating castle of doom in the sky? Well, in this timeline, remember that the Black Omen came to form in 12,000 BC. I like how you can't see the Hekran cave name behind the Black Omen anymore. But this thing came to existence in 12,000 BC, meaning that people have come to accept the fact that there's a gigantic weird floating castle in the sky, since it's just a part of their lives. It's become normal. So that's why nobody's freaked out by this Black Omen. Now, we want to take care of Ozzie, but he was of the Middle Ages, so that's where we should go. And like I said before, nobody in the Middle Ages is freaked out by the Black Omen either. What's interesting is that the Black Omen is actually in the same location where Magus' castle used to be. Now, why did I say used to be? Well, that's a good question. Well, actually, it's just mostly because you can't see the castle anymore. Well, take a look at this. No castle. So now we should try to find... Well, take a look at that. This is our destination. This is Ozzie's fort. I love how Ozzie's fort is like one island away from where Magus' castle used to be. Like, really, it has to be that close to Magus' place. Also, it was a blue pyramid from... Well, we now know that it used to be from the Kingdom of Zeal before it fell. But that was eventually the pyramid where we went to later on to get those items. So let's go into Ozzie's fort. Hey Ozzie, this isn't awkward at all, but you kind of took over my position of power, even though I'm not exactly concerned with evil anymore. Sup, dude? Yeah, old friends. Yeah, so the thing is, because I named him Giannis, everyone defaults to calling him Giannis instead of Magus. So, you may see that it's a little weird that I called him a different name now, but I prefer to have him named Giannis considering that's who he actually is. So, everyone else is going to be weird about the name thing, considering how he knew his name before, but now he had the chance to change his name. I may change his name back to Magus, since I can. Yeah, so this is the perception of Magus nowadays. Because he suddenly disappeared, everyone wants him, well, nobody likes him anymore since he deserted. So, I mean, in Giannis' point of view, you can't help it. He was fighting Lavos, and then Lavos sent him back in time. But to everyone else, he disappeared and deserted his army in his time of need. So that's why everyone felt betrayed. So that's why, essentially, Ozzie had to take leadership and everyone doesn't like Magus anymore, or Giannis anymore. Hey Flea, what's up? I don't know. All I can say is all is all. I know, if you've seen the Zoolander 2 trailer, you kind of know what I'm referencing to, but hey, what's up? We beat you before. Then again, you were annoying before, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm looking forward to this fight. But what's interesting is that the boss music doesn't play. It's just the typical dun 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 dun. So it kind of implies that Flea isn't special anymore. I mean, Flea usually wasn't strong to begin with. The annoying thing about Flea was, well, his or her status ailments. But I think we're all strong enough to deal damage and deal pain, so let's just destroy Flea, shall we? Bam, bam. Wow, that's kind of disappointing, Moral. That wasn't very intimidating, Moral. Yeah, I don't know, like, can he do anything with... We can try Glacier. Oh! Flea's already dead. Yeah, you kind of see that this is easy. Double cure. Is it because you both know cure too? Like, that's not very special, Moral and Frog. Let's take a look at your dual tech. Cure touch. Man, so many references to cure. So, this is like cure 2, but it does everyone, so I guess that's not a bad thing. That's pretty cool. Well, moving on. Well, these are conveyor belts. Hi. Oh, hi, what's up? Howdy, partner. I'm glad you think that of us, Ozzie. Wait, you have treasure? I never knew that. I just wanted to kill you and throw you off away from power. Oh, hi. It's minions. Oh, jeez. Minions. We've fought these guys before. You have no idea how stupid this is. Stupid yet glorious. Especially the way the music faded out of existence, like dun, dun, dun. Oh shit, we kind of anticlimactically ended this battle. Oops. Hey Ozzie, what's up? Can you kick your ass now? No, we're barely hurt. Oh, speaking of thrashing, here's Slash. Hey. Why did you play at the Super Bowl with Black Eyed Peas? You rang. Speaking of which, that was a horrible halftime show. Okay. Last time we fought you were pretty tough back in Magus' castle. Or Giannis' castle. But let's do the same strategies where... You know what? I want to try out a dual tech since I feel bored and I want to see if it does more damage than Leap Slash and... Ice 2 combined. Also, he's not doing that much damage to us to begin with, so let's do Dark Mist afterwards, since... Did I show it off properly? It does more damage than Ice 2 and Leap Slash combined. See? dual attacks can be stronger than their respective attacks sometimes. In this case, Magic Mist, Dark Mist is like whatever. Well, that was cool. You were a pushover. Oh jeez, I got a boo-boo. Alright, so there's another battle coming up, and I actually want to, well, set my team up for a little, so excuse me. Okay, so I have Isla, Robo, and Frog. And just for the hell of it, why don't I have Frog leading the party, since, well, this is a time period after all. Hey guys. Okay, some traps and such. Come on, sweethearts. Now that seems tempting, but, well, there's a gigantic blade that's gonna cut us open, so let's not mess with that right now. Sup, we're gonna kick your ass. It's probably filled with crap to begin with. Oh, hi, Imp. What's up with you? Ozzie, you just killed one of your henchmen. Is there something in, like, the workers' union or insurance or whatever that's gonna, like, kick you in the ass afterwards? Cause that's pretty severe. Also, that was all for a full ether. Not so impressive at all. Not worth killing yourself over. Now, there's actually a hidden passage over here. A secret passage! Haven't said that in a while. Jeez. So, this is what I was thinking about when I was trying to explore in Magus' castle. It actually was in here. So these are all stuff for Giannis. So, that seems pretty exciting, right? Let's see, instead of a star size, he has... Ooh, that's something that I hope doesn't happen too much, but... Wait a minute, Loom Helm and... Considering that you had an amulet before, that's pretty redundant. But, that aside, let's move on, shall we? Well, so, Magus should be fully equipped, but I'm not using Magus. Not so fast, friends. I'm not gonna make that easy for you. Ozzie Pants! Flea Vest. Slasher 2. These unique items make us invincible. So this battle is interesting. It's actually pretty hard. Now, the first order of business is to... Well... The first order of business is actually to use charm... Oh, for crying out loud, Isla. You're supposed to be useful here with your... charm. Would that hurt? So, here's a little interesting twist with this battle. We're fighting Ozzie, Slash, and Flea combined. And they're actually going to use the Chrono Trigger trope against us by working together. So, as it turns out, these three can use, you know, things like triple text, which is something that only we've been able to do this whole time. Oh, what are you doing, Isla? For crying out loud, you're supposed to steal from Flea. And you're getting your ass kicked as a result, Isla. Ugh. So, this is why I brought Frog and Robo with me, since they can heal, and we probably need that. I don't know. Oh, Frog still has his Rage Band on. So, this is an interesting boss battle. So I have some comments to say about this. Flea, Slash, and Ozzie have interesting items to steal, since they were pretty proud of their items, and they actually said what their items were. Come on. Thank you, Isla. Now we can kick Flea's ass. What? What? Excuse me? No, you're supposed to steal from Flea. Flea has an item that's supposed to be charmed. Are you kidding me, Isla? Oh my freaking lord. This is all your fault, Isla. You know that? Jeez. So yeah, you're supposed to be able to charm items from Flea, Ozzie, and Slash. Now you may be wondering, we fought these guys before. Shouldn't we have been able to steal items from these guys before? Actually, no. Oh my god, Isla! So, as you notice, the annoying thing about these three is that they counterattack a lot. If you deal magic like what Isla did with Charm, then they'll do a triple attack together. So that's why they always attack Isla with their triple attack all the time. Thanks Frog, we needed that, I guess. Might as well keep the damage starting to roll, you know. I just want to Charm from Flea, is that too much to ask for? Okay, let's do it, come on, come on, come on. Good, 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 good. We got the Flea Vest. So now we can actually destroy Flea now. Now, here's the thing about this battle that I was supposed to mention before. If Ozzie or Slash dies before Flea does, Flea will run away. Jeez, that's pretty violent. Oh man, that didn't hurt too much. Alright, so now my focus is destroying Flea while I, well, steal from Slash or Ozzie. Now, it's not a main priority for me to steal from Ozzie. You'll see why later on, but bad. So, the annoying thing about this boss fight is that they tend to do counterattacks a lot, and the counterattacks hurt. My recommendation is to not use a tech that hits everyone at the same time. If you use a tech that hits everyone at the same time, you will be in for a world of pain, because they will respond with triple techs, and they may do one triple tech or they may do multiple triple techs, which hurt. Like, you notice that they tend to do counterattacks a lot. Hey, you're doing a dual tech, it's Fire Sword. Haven't seen that in... Slash, just calm your tits, man. I like how Frog is all like, no, I'm not taking this crap. So, yeah, like I said before, don't use techs that hit everyone at the same time, because that's pretty annoying. I mean, actually using those techs is not annoying, but... Alright. I think what I want to do is actually begin destroying these two, because now I want to, well, get us into a situation where we won't be dealing with these three doing triple attacks on us like this. Especially since Flea and Slash don't have their items anymore. Now, I said before that it's not a huge priority for me to steal from Ozzie. Now, Ozzie does have an item that you can steal, and some people argue that it's a good item to steal, but I mean, I'm not gonna deny it's in essence good, but I'll discuss it when the time comes. For now, the time hasn't come yet, so my focus is going to be trying to destroy these guys. Let's see, I think I want Robo to heal everyone, considering how these guys always just bring in pain since they do counterattacks. So you can see why I'm pretty, crazy on destroying at least one person in this triangle. Hey, you kind of notice that we kind of make a Triforce, right? Flea, Ozzie, and Slash make the three outer points of the triangle, and then we make the inner triangle. Okay, it's just the Zelda nerd in me speaking. I haven't done Zelda in a while, but that aside. Come on, Flea, die. Thank you, Flea, you're dead. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I might as well charm Ozzie, and let's see. I'm gonna do an Ozzie punch on Slash. Okay, so I got the Ozzie pants then. So those are the item. That was the item that Ozzie had on him. It's an interesting item. I'm gonna discuss it later on, but like I said before, people say it's good, but at the same time, I have my reservations with the item Ozzie pants. First of all, yes, you wear Ozzie's pants. It sounds incredibly weird. It probably is weird. Can we do some dual attacks? I just want to mix things up. Sure, why not? I was like, which dual attacks are which again? Might as well heal, and then the thing is, those guys were doing enough damage on their own. Like, that's the thing about Robo and, well, Isla. They kick ass. So, like, they kick ass on their own, so we don't really need to team up with these two. And that's kind of like one reason why I like using Robo and Isla. They have awesome techs on their own. Like, Robo's Easy Punch may take up a lot of MP. Well, we have the Silver Stud, so we can kick ass with him alone. Okay, so now we have something interesting. Now, I guess I don't have a triple tech that I can use. That's fine. Well, I suppose we can do Cat Attack. Do we have a dual tech that we can use together? Nothing exciting, so okay, I'll just do Leap Slash and Uzi Punch then. Did I show off Area Bomb? I must have. It's a decent magic attack. Yeah, I did show it off before. You should be dead soon. I mean, you're not intimidating, Ozzie. We don't care about you. You're a loser. You can't do anything without your friends. You know what kind of leader you are? One who hides behind people who actually have power. You pretend to have power, when in fact you can't do anything on your own. So it feels so good to kick your ass, personally. Yeah! Suck it! How does it feel to die? So that was an interesting boss battle. We got some accessories, side cap. So let's go over the items that we got. So as you can imagine, last time we got an item from Slash, the Slasher, it was good for Chrono. Well, as it turns out, the Slasher 2 is also good for Chrono. Let's see here. Let's organize our items. Now, the Flea Vest is pretty good because it increases your magical defense by 12, and that's significant. Now, what else did we get? I wonder, was this, oh, we could have used this. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I probably should have used this last time then. I'll show it off in a random battle then. Because we had to party for this triple tech. Let's see here. We got the dash ring, which is something we got before. The thing we got was Ozzie pants. So, first of all, you notice that it's a helmet. Yes, you wear the pants on your head. And remember, Ozzie is fat, so you wear gigantic pants on your head. So it provides very good defense. There's a big problem with these. Like, look at that boost. That's pretty good. The problem is, in every battle you participate in, you start off by being confused, and your HP drains over time. So it's a case of, would you be happy with the price you have to pay for, well, wearing those ridiculous pants on your head? Because the price you pay is more than just humiliation, but at the same time you get power, so I know people like the Ozzie pants, but if you did not have the chance to steal the Ozzie pants in this battle, fret not. Sup. So, nothing personal, but well, here's the thing. You may be wondering, what was Magus's motivation for leading an army that is more affiliated with Ozzie? Because the Mystics more or less originally followed Ozzie, yet they were under Magus's leadership. You may argue that Magus's ultimate goal of going to war against Guardia was to gain access to Lavos through resources and such. I mean, that was his ultimate goal. Fight Lavos. That's pretty badass. Oh, I don't give a shit. Here's death, by the way. So, I would argue that Ozzie is the true leader of, well, the Mystics that, you know, Magus or Janus led before. Now, I said before that you didn't need to worry about not stealing the Ozzie pants from... Ow, jeez. You didn't need to worry about stealing the Ozzie pants from Ozzie in the previous battle, because this is your second chance in stealing the Ozzie pants. Well, that's it? Oh, must have been the wrong switch. Oops. Why do you speak Spanish? Oh, it's only the previous room. Well, that's not bad. Let's go for the middle switch then. shall we? Yaddy yaddy. Oh, you're saying different dialogue, which is nothing too consequential. So, it's the same gag as in the previous Ozzie fight. What? Hi kitty, what's up? Oh, is the right? Wait, why the right switch? Oh. Well, that was convenient. Is he dead this time? Well, I mean, he wasn't in a shield this time when he fell, so if he got fall damage, that should have killed him. Well, that was weird, but hey, Ozzie is probably dead? Well, does this mean that the Mystics have no leader anymore? That's an interesting question. Does this mean this whole chapter with the evil Mystics against the Kingdom of Guardia, does this mean this chapter is at its end? Since the Mystics have no leader anymore. They lost Magus. You know what, I am gonna re-nickname Magus. It just feels better saying Magus, so... As much as I like calling you Giannis, the fact of the matter is, the whole Ozzie experience made everything awkward with how they called you the Great Giannis, even though you used to be known as the Great Magus. Now, I know that Giannis is your real name, but... I'm sorry, Giannis, but... There's so many reasons for you to be renamed Magus. Hey. So... Thank you. So yes, this new can change your character's names. So, now he's Magus again. Yay, he's Magus. Boring name, but it just fits with the continuity so well. That's why I don't really like changing the nicknames of these characters. Especially these characters, since, well, they're pretty iconic in, well, video gaming culture, so I don't know. Anyway, this has been a weird episode so far, but I just want to show off something. So now that the Mystics have lost their leader twice, let's take a look at how they're faring now, since we must have changed the past somehow, right? I mean the future somehow, right? Well, there's no cult here. Oh, there's no statue. What's up? What's going on here? Why is there no statue? And why is the happy music playing? Sir? They're just not doing anything but hanging out, enjoying life, enjoying the weather. What is this? What's the explanation behind this? What's going on? Why are they weird all of a sudden? And why is the happy music playing? What's going on here? Like, why are you so jovial all of a sudden? Oh, you actually go to the other parts of the kingdom now. Interesting. So, what's the story behind everyone here? Like, you must be Ozzie's descendant, right? Ozzie must have reproduced before he died then, right? Why is there a human here? Bando. Oh, that's nice. So, as you can see... Oh, you're the leader of Medina, not Ozzie. Oh. Does this mean Ozzie's a maid? Oh my god, yes. That's perfect. So, as you can see... Because we... well, stopped Magus, and then we stopped Ozzie. As it turns out, hey, look at that, it's cheap. It's not like 40,000 G anymore. So, because of how we changed the past for the Mystics twice now, they've actually grown up to become friendly towards humans, since they've learned to coexist with humans peacefully. So that's actually pretty nice. Want some more proof of this newfound change? Let's go to the market where things were previously overpriced and they actually try to kill us if we try to buy some stuff. Now everything is affordable. And, you know, they're all friendly. Nobody wants to kill us on public property. So, as you can see, this peacefulness is a result of our actions after, well, tying up the loose ends concerning Magus. So, this is nice. See, isn't tying up loose ends nice? You kind of wonder what else can we do to tie up loose ends to make this world better. Well, if you ask that question, then let's find out next time on Chrono Trigger with this happy note. See ya!